We're cooking at home today. Our commercial kitchen, the biscuit, isn't quite open yet, so we're finding some things to do around the house, and this is one of them. This is garlic that is in olive oil with some salt, pepper, and a little bit of thyme and rosemary, and we're going to make a garlic confit. Have you ever had the chance that you needed some garlic, but you don't have all these cloves around? You don't want to have the cloves around? It's impossible sometimes to get them. This is your answer. So we have slowly cooked this garlic in the olive oil. Now use a good grade of olive oil. And we're going to strain that. Warning, this is not the best production because I'm working by myself at home while, of course, the hubs is up helping the people at our new kitchen. So if it's janky, don't worry about it. So we're going to pour the olive oil out. Now we're not going to throw that away because you now have garlic infused olive oil for sure. But look at these guys. Oh my gosh. I wish you could smell this. So we're gonna let that drain. So it's draining in here. I love to use these big 8-quart Pyrex measuring cups. I use them all the time for everything, and they come with cool little lids that you can get, or you can even get these lids from Pampered Chef. We're gonna let this oil come up to room temp, and then we'll strain it again through a finer strainer, and we'll put that in a container for spreading oil. So now we're going to take this. Look at that. I wish you could smell it. And this is really a cool way, especially if you buy a whole bunch of fresh garlic. Now see that right there? You almost want to make something with it. That's the pepper and little pieces of thyme that have cooked down and such. So I'm going to add this to a food processor, and I'm going to make this really super smooth. I may add just a little bit of salt, but on the label I'm going to say that I've added salt, so I'll know if I use it not to. Stay tuned while I put this in the food processor. So we're going to put this into a mason jar that's already been cleaned and sterilized, but I'm going to refrigerate this. This is not canning. We'll see if I can do this with one hand. Guess what? Too thick. So hold on just a second. Okay, so we're going to put it in here. And these little spatulas, if you don't have some, you should totally get some. My sister-in-law, Linnea, got me some for Christmas one year. And I tell you, I really love it. All right, so you can see how it's buttery. And that's nothing but garlic and a little salt, a little pepper, a little thyme, a little rosemary. Not a whole lot. Okay, we're going to get this all out of here because we want every bit. And there you have it. Put a lid on it, label it, and in the refrigerator, and you've always got a delicious, yummy garlic that you can use for anything. Now we're going to pour the rest of this in here. We're going to pour it back through a strainer so that it catches any little things in the bottom that could go and change your flavor profile. So we're going to pour it in here. And it looks like we're going to get one full bottle here. Perfect. And then the last part of it, you can see there's those little pieces in the bottom. I'm going to put that in a small jar and use that this afternoon when I make my smothered chicken. So we just want to make sure. See, there's really nothing that came through, but you never know, and you want to be careful. Now, make sure that if you're using a funnel, make sure you don't use plastic because it could very well take that up. So, take up this one. So now I'm going to put this over here, label it, and there we have it.